As citizen soldiers and airmen, over the last 2 years, we've experienced our own set of challenges.
You have supported missions overseas and around the state, often in your own neighborhoods. Whether providing safety and security overseas or supporting the COVID-19 pandemic response here at home, each of you contributed to the well-being of your local community, our state, and our nation. Over the past year, Oregonians have often found themselves searching for the right words or expressions to encompass the determination and magnitude of the missions you have accomplished. As your Adjutant General, I cannot overstate how proud I am and inspired, not only by the work you have done, but also by the support your families, co-workers, and employers provided while you honored your National Guard obligations. As we take the next few minutes to watch our 2021 year in review, reflect on the following. While there are countless examples of professionalism and selfless acts done by our service members over the last year, the success of the Oregon Military Department has always been and will always be forged by our strength as one team. Take pride in saying, I am an Oregon Guardsman. When the state or nation called on you, you were always ready, always there.
As Oregon Guard members doused the last forest fires in late September of 2020, they left the smoky fire lines and began returning home. At the same time, other soldiers returned from overseas operations in the United Arab Emirates and Kosovo. Bravo Company, 741 Brigade Engineering Battalion, 41st Infantry Brigade Combat Team formally demobilized during a ceremony in St. Helens on October 17th. In early December 2020, members of the 2162 Infantry and Headquarters Company, 41st Infantry Brigade Combat Team, Task Force Kosovo, returned home from their 10-month deployment to Kosovo. The members helped secure the environment while training with their NATO counterparts in public safety, supporting the people of Kosovo. Their homecoming brought to an end the 41st Brigade's multiple overseas deployments and the second largest deployment since World War II for the Oregon Army National Guard. At the beginning of the new year, Oregon Governor Kate Brown announced the activation of the Oregon National Guard to assist with the distribution of COVID-19 vaccinations. The effort saw Guard members working alongside their civilian counterparts supporting mass vaccination sites around the state. By June, the Oregon National Guard had administered approximately 400,000 vaccines. Oregon National Guard members were also activated to assist the 211 Info, a local nonprofit organization helping Oregon and Southwest Washington residents identify, navigate, and connect with the local resources and questions concerning the COVID-19 vaccine. Additionally, Oregon soldiers assigned to the 1186th Military Police Company and members from the 186 Infantry Battalion have just returned home from deployment to Djibouti, were mobilized to support the 59th presidential inauguration. The winter would prove to be a busy season for the military police and security forces members in the Oregon National Guard. When a severe winter storm hit the Pacific Northwest, thousands of residents experienced significant power outages as extreme ice knocked down trees and power lines. As a result, many people were without power for nearly 2 weeks. Members of the 142nd Security Forces Squadron volunteered to help the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office perform safety checks in the surrounding areas and distribute water and supplies to residents on February 22nd. Further south that day, Oregon Army National Guard soldiers with the 1186 Military Police conducted welfare checks on residents in rural parts of Marion County that were without power. As February came to a close, the Oregon National Guard Best Warrior competition returned to full action this year, after a condensed version due to the pandemic the year before. And later on, the region's 6th Best Warrior competition, consisting of competitors from Alaska, Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, Oregon, South Dakota, Washington, and Wyoming, were hosted at Camp Rylea, May 4th to the 7th, with winners advancing to the national finals. As competition concluded for the soldiers at Best Warrior, the Olympic track and field trials began at Haywood Field in Eugene. Members of the 102nd Civil Support Team supported the state fire marshal and other security officials safeguarding the event. While Oregon Guardsmen were performing multiple support missions around the nation and state, the dry summer weather brought an early fire season to the Pacific Northwest. To have a ready force, numerous Guard members attended a one-day recertification course before the first fire started. Ensuring that the state had other members ready to deploy, a 5-day initial Red Card certification training session commenced at Camp Rylea from June 20th to the 24th, preparing more than 110 National Guardsmen and wildland firefighters for the most fire-prone months. The Oregon Department of Forestry requested National Guard assistance on August 11th to help support the Rough Patch Fire and the Bootleg Fire, which encompassed more than 413,000 acres in southern Oregon and was one of the season's largest wildfires in the United States. In addition to ground crews, Oregon Army National Guard UH-60 and HH-60 Black Hawk helicopters were already on the job helping to extinguish fires, dropping more than 300,000 gallons of water on wildfires throughout the state. Oregon Army helicopter crews stayed busy throughout the year on several search and rescue missions. On April 12th, when a Beaverton man climbing the South Sister Mountain in central Oregon called 911 after getting stuck on a small ledge at the 9,800-foot elevation, an Oregon Army National Guard helicopter crew came to his rescue and successfully hoisted him to safety. Again on August 15th, the Oregon Army National Guard responded to 5 rafters trapped by the rapids in the Santiam River near Gates, Oregon. The Black Hawk crew members hoisted the rafters to safety after the boat had overturned, leaving them stranded on large rock formations in the river. Oregon National Guard members repeatedly stepped up to respond medical crises and support hospital staff shortages around the state throughout the year. In late August, Governor Kate Brown activated more than 1,500 citizen soldiers and airmen to help frontline workers deal with the rising number of Delta variant COVID-19 hospitalizations and hospital staff shortages. The mission reinforced the need for assistance for additional non-clinical staff, which allowed hospital personnel the ability to provide more personal patient care. As domestic operations kept the Oregon National Guard on various missions around the state, others deployed to support overseas contingency operations. In April, Army National Guard soldiers mobilized more than 130 soldiers assigned to Alpha Troop, 1st Squadron, 82nd Cavalry Regiment to Poland to support the European Deterrence Initiative as part of Operation Atlantic Resolve. On September 12th, 9 soldiers from the 115th Mobile Public Affairs Detachment deployed for a year-long mission to Germany. Closer to home, as the training year came to a close, 250 Oregon Army National Guard soldiers assigned to the 1186th Military Police Company in Salem and the Engineering Company in Dallas were mobilized to support Operation Allies Welcome at Camp Atterbury, Indiana. The 12-month deployment is a coordinated effort across the federal government to support and resettle vulnerable Afghans.
This past year, and truly the last 24 months, have tested the resiliency of our Oregon National Guard members, your families, and your employers. From wildland firefighting to door-to-door winter storm support to deployments both overseas and domestic, you showed up to protect Oregonians time and time again, and all of this during an ongoing pandemic. Your dedication and hard work made profound impacts on the lives of community members throughout Oregon and around the country. You made us proud by representing our state to our partners and allies overseas. No matter the task, each and every one of you stepped forward time and again without hesitation to support the people of the state of Oregon. As your governor, I'm also proud you continued the required training to stay mission ready for whatever challenges we might face in the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your unwavering effort, no matter the mission, and for representing the state of Oregon as exceptional citizen soldiers, airmen, and Oregonians. On behalf of the people and as governor of the great state of Oregon, my blessings and gratitude to you all.